I hate to say it just comes down to whether or not they can stop Saquon Barkley, but it kind of feels like this game might just come down to whether or not the Commanders can stop Saquon Barkley.
Yes, and it does feel a little bit derivative, a little bit oversimplified. You know me, I like to make everything super complicated, but it does really feel like when you look at the Philadelphia Eagles offense over the last couple of weeks, like Jalen Hurts hasn't been playing great. It's not like he's playing bad, but he's definitely not elevating the offense the way he was. There's something off. Like he's not seeing it super well. And so really the explosive elements of their offense come from their offensive line, their tight ends, and the running back. And obviously everyone's well familiarized with Saquon and what he can do. And so he's the one that's turned the games the last 3 or 4 games that they've played.
And this guy's a great runner behind a great offensive line.
He's the most explosive runner in football right now. I just heard a crazy statistic on the Mina Kimes show. He accounts for 20% of the NFL's explosive runs. 20% Saquon Barkley. He's just a stick of dynamite in the backfield. And we knew that when he was coming out of Penn State. It's great to see him have this level of production. But like really, that's what it comes down to. So to me, like my oversimplified version of this is like play an 8-man box, play cover 3, play some type of man, and just be like, Jalen Hurts, we dare you. Like, we dare you to beat us. Problem is, they're going to give it to him 25 to 35 times in the game. So can you be that consistent? And we've seen this team do some pretty impressive stuff, specifically in this playoff run. Like I think about the way they played Tampa Bay, the way they played Bucky Irving, how physical they were in the front. They've shown an ability to do it. But can you do it for 4 quarters? And obviously they haven't really put it together that way. And no one's been able to stop him for 4 quarters. And I give a lot of credit to, again, their personnel department. They found mammoths of human beings. They just wear you out. They just wear you out. And versus a front like Washington that's a little undersized, that to me is the biggest concern because they're going to lean on you. You'll beat him a couple times. You'll give up some negative runs because he'll take a negative run, Saquon, now. But you can't do it for 4 quarters. And eventually, like, he'll hit a big one and his rushing efficiency totally changes. So that's the story to me, is can you keep him in the box?